Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about Jeep storage. Obviously Jeeps don't have much of it and we're going to be adding a little bit more. So in my Jeep, I like to keep recovery gear and tools with me all the time, and that ends up taking a lot of room in my cargo area. I have the underfloor storage completely filled with all my recovery gear, and on top I have these two storage bins that are filled with tools and stuff that I have to haul around all the time in the vehicle. Now I think my storage bins work okay, but I'm always having to move them around or move them from the Jeep whenever I need to haul anything. But today we're going to be getting rid of those bins and swapping them out for some storage bags in the Jeep. These are going to take advantage of some unused space, and I think they'll probably be pretty cool. So today we're going to be checking out two different types of storage bags for the Jeep. First up, we have a set of storage bags that will mount behind the rear seats on the left and right side. And then we also have a universal storage bag that'll fit a lot of different Jeeps and other vehicles with a roll cage. All these bags were sent to us by SUPAREE, so huge thanks to them for helping out with this video. And if you want any more information about these bags or want to check them out, I'll have them all linked in the description below. First up, let's talk about the bags that I'm most excited for, which is going to be the set of two bags that go behind the rear seats. We're going to go through all the features and stuff of this bag, but first let's go ahead and mount it up. So each bag secures in place using 6 straps. There's 3 on the top and 3 along the back. We can start by securing the top 3 straps, which is as simple as latching them all down and tightening them onto the roll bar. Now the latches of these straps are the type that will allow you to adjust the strap length when the strap is perpendicular to the latch, but will stay tight when the latch is level with the strap. Because of this, you'll want to make sure the latches are on the side of the roll bar, which is kind of where they're most accessible anyway. If you try to hide the latches on the top of the roll bar, it'll actually be too steep of an angle and the bags won't tighten up right. We can also go ahead and attach the rear straps to the lower section of the roll bar, but when we tighten these up, we'll want to leave an inch or two so that the seat belt has room to function. So here we go with the bags all mounted up and looking good. And let's go ahead and talk about all the pockets and stuff. So the main body of the bag is made up of one large compartment, which is accessible from the front of the rear seat. This compartment spans the entire bag, and it'll be where we pack most of our larger cargo. The kit comes with a Velcro partition we can use if we want to split this larger compartment into 2 smaller ones. With that zip back up, we also have 2 storage pouches on the side of the bag that will be accessible from the rear seats. On the front of the bag is where we have most of our smaller pockets and pouches. Up top we have 2 carabiners, a large pocket underneath those carabiners, and 2 mesh storage pouches. Under that we have a large pocket that's secure with a zipper, and this pocket actually goes all the way to the bottom of the bag, so we can put some pretty large stuff in here as well. Below that we have 2 elastic bands that we can use to hold tools or attach stuff to the bags, and finally we have a row of 7 smaller pouches at the bottom of the bag. So that's an overview of our first 2 bags, and we'll talk more about them once I actually get them filled up with stuff and test them out. First though, we need to talk about our next bag, which is going to be a universal storage bag. So this will fit a whole lot of different types of Jeeps, but also a lot of other vehicles as long as they have an exposed roll cage. This bag is going to be a longer bag that'll hang down from the roll cage and unfold to reveal several smaller pockets inside. Like the other bag, it's going to be super simple to actually mount up by just latching up the straps and tightening them down. In a JKU, the bag can be mounted along the rear bar of the roll cage or along the sides on either side of the door. On the front of the bag, we have 3 straps that will serve as mounting rails for anything we'd like to mount up, and on the back we have 4 mesh pouches. When we unzip the bag, it'll actually unfold to reveal several zip storage compartments. Up top we have 2 larger compartments that can expand to be several inches deep, and on the bottom we have 4 smaller compartments. The zip compartments inside the main bag is a pretty good idea because it allows you to take full advantage of the space without having everything dump out as soon as you open the bag. And now it's time to go ahead and pack all the bags up. I'm going to use this left bag kind of like a tool bag, so in it I'll have my socket set, tool roll, some ratchet straps, and then just some various other supplies. And then the right bag is going to be more of an emergency and recovery gear bag, so I'll have my air compressor, jumper cables, tow strap, gloves, winch controller, and then a whole lot of D-rings, recovery rings, a snatch block. Obviously this one's going to have to hold a lot of weight with all these large metal objects. Anyway, and for the top bag, I'm really not sure what I want to put in it just yet. I'm not going to run it all the time since I have plenty of room in the side 2 bags for all of this stuff. So I really don't plan on running the top bag unless I need the extra room. So here's the bags all packed up, and as you can tell, I really didn't put too much on the front. We've got my Jeep tools, and I've got my Leatherman tool right here where I can easily get to it, because I need that all the time. But yeah, and here's the other one. I've got a towel strapped up to the front, and actually used the carabiner to hook up my bike pump. And I think that's going to work pretty well right there, because that bike pump is always getting in the way. And I took the 2 straps from the other one and actually went ahead and secured my shooting mat right here. So one thing I noticed is that with the bags full, the seatbelt was kind of struggling to retract all the way. So I just went ahead and switched the seatbelt to in front of the bags, and that seemed to fix the problem. I filled the universal bag with some of my bike stuff just so you could get an idea of what you could pack in there. Let's go ahead and unzip it. Unfolds and reveals all the stuff I have in there. I really like how that bag unfolds because it's just so easy to get to everything. Like if you were camping with your Jeep and had all your cooking supplies up there, just grab them. That's pretty nice. And yeah, I really like this setup. So one last thing I forgot to mention about these side bags is that if you take them out of the Jeep, they actually have an adjustable back strap on the back so you can throw them over your shoulder and haul them. All in all, really happy with the bags because they have saved me a ton of room in the back of the Jeep. I've got those cargo bins out, and the underfloor storage is actually empty as well. I don't even know what I'm going to use that for now. Anyway, huge thanks to SUPAREE for sending out these bags, and if you want to get more information, I'll have them both linked in the description below. And yeah, be sure to like and subscribe if you like Jeep stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you have any comments, and I'll catch you on the next one.